Well, we are going to continue with one more update to my Stephen King book collection. And here, well, not recently, but when it came out, I saw the new version of It, the movie. Of course, I loved it. And that made me want to revisit It, the novel. Now here, this is the one that I have already shown in a previous video, the one that I read many, many years ago. And it's still in pretty good condition. The pages are are yellowing a bit, but in general it's still readable. But I did want another version, a hardcover version. And if I cannot get an original hardcover edition, I was going to get a new edition. And this is it. I bought it on Amazon. This is a brand new, as you can see. Here we have Stephen King's It, a great novel, one of my favorite. Really nice cover there without the dust jacket. So I'm looking forward to giving this a reread, in this more updated version, or rather edition. It's the same version, but the edition is just easier to read, I believe, in this larger edition than it is in the smaller one, where the type can be a bit challenging. Well, I'm really glad to have a new It here on my collection. And next we are going to look at some books that I bought recently at a book fair. There was a book fair recently in my city, and I was not expecting to find these at all, but I was very fortunate and I did. The first one is this fourth printing, a hardcover, of Nightmares and Dreamscapes, which is a collection of short stories. Here we see very nice blue end papers. There it is without the dust jacket. As you can see, Nightmares and Dreamscapes. It's a collection of many, many short stories. It's in really good condition. You can check it right there. If you want to pause it, those are the stories that are included. Yeah, really good. We'll go to the next one, also from that same vendor. This another first edition American hardcover of 4 Past the Midnight, which are 4 novellas by Stephen King. Here we have the really nice orange end papers. There it is without the dust jacket and the spine. Look at that. Very nice. Viking Press. Like I said, these are 4 novellas, which are The Langoliers, also Secret Window, Secret Garden, The Library Policeman, and The Sundog. All right. I have read these before, but not in this edition. Of course, I may have checked out a paperback edition from a library, but I was wanting to have my own edition here, and I'm really glad to have this first edition hardcover. Really nice. And also here we have one of the earlier Stephen King novels, which is Firestarter. I have not read this one. This is a book club edition, but even so, it's in very good shape. Look at that. There's the spine. All right. Really nice. It's in really, really good shape. Very good. Really looking forward to reading this one. I have seen the movie, but I've never read the book. And last, definitely not least, here we have A Blaze by Richard Bachman, which of course is Stephen King's alter ego. Now this is the last of the Bachman books that was published, and it was published already after everybody knew that Richard Bachman was a Stephen King. And so this is officially a Richard Bachman book, and right there with an introduction by Stephen King. This is not a horror novel, but rather a crime noir novel, right? Okay, as was the style of Richard Bachman, right? It's about a kidnapping gone awry. There you go. First edition hardcover. Really nice. Look at that. The spine there, Blaze. And it's curious, right here in the, also by Richard Bachman, you will see that we have the Long Walk, Roadwork, the Running Man Thinner, and the Regulators, and the other book, which is Rage, is of course not included here. Okay, really glad to have this one. Still has the vendor was selling used books. You know, this was not new, and it still has the border sticker right there, which I'm going to leave for nostalgic purposes, because I really like that bookstore, which, as you know, is now defunct. Well, that's it for my Stephen King collection update. As soon as I get more books, I will do another video. Thank you very much for watching, and so long.